Hey everyone, today I'm going to be talking about these guys, the OnePlus Bullets version 2. So these aren't the wireless version, obviously, they've got a long wire here. But I've been using them ever since they released around 2 years ago, and I'm still using them, and this is why. But before I get started, I just want to say this video isn't sponsored. I just really like these earphones, so I'm just giving my honest thoughts on these things. But yeah, anyway, let's get started. So these earphones have a pretty nice design. They've got a nice anti-tangle cable, which do still tangle, by the way, even though they called that. And they've also got really nice metal heads, if that's what you call these things. I guess you call them heads, which gives them a really nice premium look. And they also have volume controls on them, and a play, pause, and just multi-function button on them. And all that's fine and dandy until you see the price of this thing. This thing costs £16, or $15.99 to be specific, or £21 if you add on shipping, although I do think it's going to be coming to Amazon for £16 sooner or later, obviously with free delivery. But yeah, honestly, the price of this still blows me away. As I've said, I've been using these for the last 2 years. They haven't broken on me. The volume controls still work perfectly fine. There was one point where it did stop working for around a few weeks or so, but it just fixed itself, so whatever. But yeah, I do look after them pretty well in a pouch, although I did with previous earphones and they broke after about a month. And yeah, I mentioned the volume controls before, but for me, I feel like it's a pretty big thing. I feel like it's great that they have a volume control on it, because budget earphones for some reason like to just not have one, or to just have a play and pause button. I don't know why they can't just add the others on. But yeah, it's pretty nice that it's got all of these, and they do come in handy when I'm using it with my phone. Which is an Android phone. I wouldn't recommend these to somebody who has an iPhone, just because it doesn't work perfectly with the iPhone, the volume controls. But yeah, they feel pretty well in your ear. You can put them in and they feel great, and I've had them in for hours before without any uncomfortable feeling or whatever. Even though the end of them is kind of sharp looking, they don't bother my ears at all. And it's not just the design where these earphones really shine, it's the sound quality too. I actually really like the sound quality, and that's a big reason why I haven't upgraded from these. I mean, I've definitely invested in my headphones. They're £200, and I could have invested in these too, but I just feel no reason to, because these just sound so good as they are. And yeah, I don't want to overhype them. They don't sound as good as my Bose SoundLink 2s, but in terms of earphones, they sound pretty great. They have a very kind of neutral sound to them, with a very kind of punchy, pronounced bass, but also very good lows and good bits in between too, whatever you call them. And the sound quality is literally at the point where I don't see any need to upgrade from these unless I was to move over to an iPhone. And I also usually recommend these earphones to people when they ask me which earphones they should get if they've got Android, even if they could afford to get some really expensive earphones. I mean, the vocals are clear, it has a pretty big soundstage, at least in terms of earphones, and it does a great job of differentiating sounds and making it so I can hear each individual sound. They're not kind of all mushed together like they are on some earphones. And yeah, I'm going to be doing a separate video about this, but these are basically my going out earphones. My Bose headphones are my headphones when I'm at home. So they have two very different purposes, and that's why I still end up using these a lot. I use them on the train, and on the bus, just in general when I'm outside. So yeah, I definitely recommend these earphones if you couldn't tell already. And look around at different reviews. I'm not just kind of overhyping these earphones. They are really, really good. And yeah, if you want to get some for yourself, they're down in the comment section, not the comment section, in the description down below. I'll also leave the Amazon link in there too. Yeah, if you do have these earphones, I'd love to hear what you think about them and whether you agree with me. And if you don't have these earphones and you have some other really, really great earphones that are budget earphones, I'd love to hear what they are, and you never know, I might be able to compare the two. So let me know that down in the comments section down below. But yeah, for now, I hope you all have a great day. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.